Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shivani and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder of Zest Immigration Services Incorporation. Today in this video, we are going to talk about Canadian study permit. Now I'm going to divide this topic in 3 parts. So today is going to be part 1. Let's begin with very basic questions. What is a study permit? The study permit is a document that the Canadian Immigration Government, also known as IRCC, issues to allow foreign nationals to study at a designated learning institution, which is also known as DLI, in Canada. Most foreign nationals need a study permit to study in Canada. Is study permit a visa? No, your study permit is not a visa. It does not let you enter Canada. You may also need a visitor visa or an electronic travel authorization, also known as ETA, to enter Canada. If the IRCC approves your study permit, they will also issue a visa or ETA along with your study permit. What are the eligibility requirements to get a Canadian study permit? Well, in order to study in Canada, you must be enrolled at a DLI, prove that you have enough money to pay for your tuition fees, living expenses for yourself and any family members who may be accompanying you to Canada, return transportation for yourself and family members who come with you to Canada. You must also obey and abide by the law, have no criminal record and get a police certificate if required, be in good health and get a medical examination if required, and prove to an officer that you will leave Canada when your study permit expires. So since we are talking about Canadian study permit, let's talk about Student Direct Stream. This is a faster processing stream than the regular study permit stream. You may be eligible to get your study permit faster through the Student Direct Stream if you legally reside in one of the following countries. Now, there are also many other eligibility requirements under the SDS that you need to meet. And those are, you must have an acceptance letter from the post-secondary DLI in Canada, must be residing outside of Canada when you apply, must have the proof of your tuition fee payment for the first year of study, must have a guaranteed investment certificate, also known as GIC, of at least 10,000 Canadian dollars. If applying to study in Quebec, you must have a Quebec Acceptance Certificate, also known as CAQ, from the Minister of Immigration of Quebec. Must get a medical exam before you apply. Must get a police background check certificate before you apply. Must have your most recent secondary or post-secondary school transcripts. Must have a language test results that shows either an IELTS academic training score of 6.0 or higher in each skill, or TEF score that is equal to a Canadian CLB level score of at least CLB 7 in each skill. Depending on where you are applying from, you may also need to provide some country-specific documentation. Make sure you include all the documents required by the visa office in your country that processes your application. The IRCC tries to process most SDS applications within 20 calendar days, however, some applications may take longer. Now, did you know that as a Canadian study permit holder, there are some responsibilities that you need to take on, such as, while studying in Canada, you must make progress towards completing your study program, respect all the conditions listed on your study permit, and stop studying if you are no longer eligible or if you are no longer meeting the requirements of a study permit. There may be conditions on your study permit depending on your case, such as whether you're allowed to work in Canada or not, whether you're allowed to travel within Canada or not, the specific date you must leave Canada, where you can study, so a specific DLI listed on your permit, and whether you need an immigration medical examination or not. Note, you cannot study at a DLI other than one that is listed on your study permit. If you need to change your college or institution, you'll have to follow a specific transfer process, which you may learn from your existing college. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Please stick around for part 2 of study permit, and there will be more and more topics coming on Canadian immigration, like permanent residency, work permit, and all that. So please stick around. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the like button and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a video. Thank you for your time today.